Hello, this is Vicky, Retro Queen Bee. Let's be busy in art. How's everyone doing? Or I should say, what's up, folks? I'm going to turn on the comment section. So please feel free to comment me, and I will try to look up at the comments and see what's going on. Hopefully, I don't miss too many. And it is 6:03. Oh, yeah, I had to reboot my phone. Of course, something had to be in the way of going live. Wow, it's been a while since have been live, and the last time was during the postcard challenge with Carrie the Crafter. Now, anybody out there, please make a comment. I can't really see how many people are watching, but I would be able to know if you're watching, if you could make a comment, and please thumbs up on my video and subscribe to me. I'm a younger YouTube person who's beginning her YouTube experience, and so I would appreciate to follow me and to subscribe. I don't think you would be sorry about that. I think you will like what we're doing every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. It's going to be art, and let's be busy in art, right? Okay, well, on my desk, you can see all these scribbles. I have been um, doodling, fodder making, from all my scraps left over from my postcard play project, which I had a lot of scraps. Otherwise, I would just put them into a envelope and file them, and then I'd forget them. And I don't want to do that. I want to start using my scraps more efficiently and effectively for my next projects and my junk journaling. So I used stencils, the Sizzix machine, which is a embossing machine, die cutting. I used all kinds of markers. I cut things out. I used napkins on top of the gel prints. I did some freehanding flowers and leaves. What else did I do? I think, stamping. I did stamping. So I have a stack here. I hope that we can do together, and I hope that you brought some of your scraps to work on as well. All right, I'm going to do some show and tell. Now, in this tray, I'll try to put this tray, and then we can take this off the table. As you can see, I did a lot of leaves, a lot of different kinds of leaves, and I put them in a bag. And here I did flowers, more flowers. See, I did flowers here. I think this was a stencil. Sometimes I just made little squares. These are flowers I made. These are, I love to make spirals. And then sometimes took a little while to do, but I did like how it turned out. It's a flower. I wonder if it's kind of like smushed. Oh, see, I have to pull it apart there. So that's a flower. All right. And then I made these so I made all different kinds of flowers. And sometimes I do like to use them with for my ladies' flowers. I may like have to organize all the flowers together, all the leaves together. These are more flowers. Oh, okay, again, screen. Flowers. Flower. Some more flowers here. Flowers. These are the spirals. I made them on all different kinds of stuff. More flowers. Some more flowers. I think maybe here's some of my recent. This one was kind of cool. I thought turned out kind of cool. Oh, and this one I had black, and I put a napkin on it, made it a little better. Flowers. And then I would make these little designs like this out of some of the things. And I made a lot of leaves because we can always use those, right? And then I made a lot of cups. In this particular cup, there is a bug on there. So I might use some more bugs for the cups. As I use these, I may, change them a little bit. This one I did kind of an intuitive, I did an intuitive drawing on this one. And I came up with purple flowers and leaves and kind of like it in a flower pot. Strange flower pot, but that was an intuitive drawing. And then let's see what else I did. Oh, I did a balloon. I did that one, balloon, and then I made these different shapes and colors. All right, let's see what else we got here. And these are just, again, a bunch of leaves. Let's see. I thought this one turned out kind of cool. Now this was made out of gold paint. And then I made this one. So all these various leaves are all different. I'm not going to make any today. So I'll just kind of show you what I did here. So I have a whole bunch to work with. And that one was intuitive. I just did that one and saw it. And I did that. And a green one. And I made them all curly, some straight. And this one is a fern. I only made one fern. Well, I may have to make more of those. And what else did I make? I made these flowers. This was intuitive. I looked at it and said, what can I make? What can I make? And so I made this kind of tree here and squirrelies. Let's see. This was from stamping. It's a mermaid. I don't know if you can tell. Kind of. Yeah, you can. Mermaid. There's the mermaid. I made little mermaids. And this one is a heart. So I just stamped on a brayer off sheet of all different colors and made the stamps of the mermaids and hearts. And here's like a little tree kind of thing. And then which way does this go? I think it goes that way because you can, no, yeah, because here's the heart. And here's some other design, but more abstract. And then I made these trees. Another heart. Oh, and I made this vase and these flowers. Here's like a little square piece that I would make because I like square pieces. Here's another one. And then I made, I had corrugated cardboard. I just made a belly band with this piece of paper. I just stamped a bunch of bugs on it. And then I cut this. And then I used gel paste to adhere that and give the page some vitality. Let's see, what else did I do? Oh, look at this. This is intuitive art. See, I'll get these pieces. I put these pieces kind of alone here. These are tiny, tiny pieces. So I looked at the art piece, so I made a flower, and this is a flower, and this is another type of flower, and these are just little pieces. These are leaves, and this is not quite sure, just an abstract piece of art and leaf. So this I took and just looked at it and said, well, what can I make with what I have in the jelly print? And so this is what I came up with, and I kind of kept them separate because I wanted to keep this separate. Leaves, I made some more leaves there. All right, so that's that. And what else do I have on this? Oh, there's another flower. And probably, you know, I kept these strips, just that so you could use, I can use on my junk journal pages. All right, so I will take this dish out of here. You're gonna hear my squeaky chair. I did ask for a chair for my birthday. Which is Saturday. I picked it out and I said, honey, I would really love this chair for my birthday. So hopefully it'll come. This is a brayer off sheet. I just stamped and then I made circles. And this is one of my prints that I did make printables in my coffee shop. I just cut it around. It was a scrap left over. This one as well. And so I can use this as a pocket. And this I could also use as a pocket. And then I did add my swirls there. So actually could do a pocket here, pocket here, pocket there. Right. And then I did some dresses. I also did one lady. And that's what I came up with, one lady. I used a stencil, and the stencil eyes didn't really match too well. I may end up taking her head off. I thought about it, and just using the dress and using a different head. I'm not sure yet. I don't like how that one eye turned out from the stencil. Didn't turn out too good. And then I just made some dresses. I made 3 dresses. Here I did a hole punch. And then this is just an abstract piece of art to use. And then I just stamped this jelly print. Stamp, 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 and just left it like that. And see where I can use that. And this is my lemon. Now I have a lot of lemon napkins, so this was a yellow jelly print. I am thinking of taking these napkins and putting them under music paper. But I did want a bright yellow lemon. I love to eat lemons. And this is really cool. This was brayer off on back and front of a magazine. And it was black. And so I added on top of it a napkin. And then I had a bird pattern that I use. And the only thing I have the legs missing, but I can add those later. But isn't that cool how the bird came out? I really liked this. So I made like quite a few birds. And this is the napkin I put on top of the black. But you can't see it very much, but you can. Here's a peekaboo. And then there's a bird. And then I had an orange jelly print. And I just did some scribbles on it. I also covered this with a pumpkin napkin. Hi, there's Christine Jack. Hi, Vicki. Love all your ephemera you made. Oh, thank you, Christina. I hope you like my channel and subscribe to it. I would love to have you come and join me more often. I'm gonna be here like once a week for now, and then I'll make more videos. Here I did a bird cage. All right, so I am going to put this plate away because we need to play a little bit. We'll see. I've been using this to do my drawings on. Now I made a pink flamingo and I wanted to make another one. So what should we do here? I do a pink. Maybe I will do that in a pink. I have the smaller, I just got these because they were half price. I don't know if they still are in Amazon, but these are 1 millimeter. And then I've had these forever. These are a 3 millimeter, so they're bigger points than the ones I just bought. But I was so excited. So I've been using these, as you can tell here. And they're really nice. They're really nice. So I am my flamingo, which I drew. So this is what I do, is I get the pattern that I want to draw, that I draw, and then I don't know if this is going to work because I can't see it. Let's see. No, I can't see it. How about, should we do white? Not sure. That might work better. Sometimes those caps don't fit. That might be why they were half price. But I don't care. They still are a gem. All right. Come on, white. I haven't used it for a while. Doesn't wanna. Oh, let's see here. I've got this one too. Oh, this one might be more ready. Okay. So there, I can see it. So I'm going just around my pattern. And this is a thicker, it doesn't really have to be exactly like your pattern. I mean, you might be off a little bit, right? But the tracing does work. and it helps you just to do it a little faster. Because if you're freehand drawing, which I did on some of the things, it just takes more time. And so I thought, well, I want some funky animals to work with when I'm doing my junk journal. I do eclectic kind of junk journals. I haven't really done a theme one because it just seems like every day is different for me and my mood or what I want to see or hear that day, what I hear that day, see that day. See, that's pretty good. Okay, so I have to make sure that we got these feet here. Oh, wait, this is supposed to come like this. Whoops. Those feet are, oh, that's okay. That's okay. I could put a little piece right there. Oh, I can rip that off. I didn't even know I could do that. Oh, better yet, right? It's still wet. And I'm not going to really put any eyes or anything into my animals until I go ahead and... Oh, Christina, that's great. I'm glad you're subscribed. I know I'm very new to YouTube. I came over from Instagram. I have more of a following over there. But there was this girlfriend of, well, I don't know, internet girlfriend, right? Artist girlfriend. She kept saying, because I make a lot of reels. Oh, you need to go to YouTube. You need to go to YouTube. And so with her encouragement, I am here on YouTube. I've always liked art. I could always draw. I think it's cute, this pink flamingo. It wasn't my career. It's always been a hobby. It still is a hobby. I just do it for my mind and to get off, good thoughts in my head and take away the bad thoughts in my head. It just helps me therapeutically kind of keep my sanity. I don't know if other people feel like that. Did you bring some work with you? You could, with your scraps, or Christina, so you could work on a project while you watch me cut these out. I'm just going to do a few here. I do have a stack left that I want to finish, and then I will be working in a journal. I have one that's has a few pages done, but I need to, put it all together. And I have another one that started. So yeah, I need a journal to be working in. But I do feel pretty good that then all my scraps will be under control. I do have my phone book to do, because those are for tiny scraps, and I'm thinking that I will do that next. Yeah, I better do that next. And then I will do some journal work. Trying to think. Oh, I had to get up early this morning. Being retired, I'm kind of fortunate, I don't need to get up early. But I did today because I had some lab work I had to see, and they're not exactly the same, but they're both cute, right? And I'm just going to leave them as an outline form. And see, I might do more flowers with this. I'm not quite sure, but I'll set that aside. Now I'm excited to try this because these are pretty butterfly pattern that I cut out of a cloth. And I think these white butterflies with the black will look cool. Probably I need to do a black. I don't have any butterflies. Thank you for my cute flamingo. Oh, good. I'm glad you're slow stitching. What are you slow stitching, Christina? I do some stitching in my journals, but that's one thing I do not really know very well is all the stitches. But I like the look of the combination of the art with the stitches in the journal art, or it could just be in any junk journal. I just think it's a little bit easier to trace. Let's see, I'm not real sure about this part because those little tiny antennas. So we'll kind of see how they come out. Oh, not bad, not bad. And we'll just kind of like lightly go over these antennas. And maybe we'll put a with a head. Huh? Right. And I kind of want it wonky because I don't want them to match or anything. I do want it to look kind of wonky. Oh, I'm going to do this one too. Then I can cut them out at the same time. This is a littler one. Hopefully my dogs will be quiet. I only have 4 of them. I'm babysitting one. I have 3 of my own. Oh, Patchy Scrappy Stitching, a journal bag. Oh, fun. I really love my craft time. And before I know it, you know, time really goes quickly. Let's see, this is a little, well, I can cut that. So I think I want to cut that like that. Okay. Okay. Oh, I forgot this part. Vicky. Oh, that's okay. Oh, I need the little one. The little butterfly. There we go. When I use these markers, I tend to sometimes seem like, I don't know, I think this part, it just kind of runs in with the jelly plate, jelly print. I don't know why it does that, but I don't care because I don't want it precise anyway. Just as long as it looks cute. I was playing with the jelly plate during the postcard challenge, and I made all these extra jelly plate things and prints. And oh my gosh, I'm overwhelmed with jelly prints. Because it's only me, you know, doing the art and creating and oh, there goes one dog. My husband is gone right now, so that's good. Less noise in the house. I have been sleeping a little bit better lately, which is good. I think I was worried about my husband because he was sick, and but he's getting better now, so I'm like, oh, good. Thank you, thank you. Let's see here. I can live with that. There we go. Cute little butterfly. I thought it would look cute on the white. All right. I am really happy that I have all this ephemera to work with. And I also think it improves your drawing skills because of the memory of you either using a stencil or a pattern. It improves the memory of your drawing, I think. The flamingo I just drew. I watched a YouTube channel, Draw an Easy Flamingo. And so that's what I came up with. And then what I do is after I cut them, I will go over the lining, the outer lining with black or whatever color I'm using usually. I did not do it with the flamingo because I didn't think, oh, it could use a little extra white. But I'll show you with this butterfly what I do on all of them. It just gets rid of the cut lines and blends everything in. Oh, you have 3 chihuahuas, but lost RL. Oh, I'm sorry. So 2 are sitting here with me, and I have 1 cat. Oh, I'm sorry. It's so hard when you lose a dog. Oh, we have several buried up in the back. My two of my dogs are 3 years old, so they're young ones. And their dad was a poodle. And so they kind of have this really pretty hair. One's apricot, and the other one's black with some silver going through it. And then I have a rat terrier who's been with me for about 10 years. And she has heart failure, and I almost put her down, but I just couldn't do it because I thought, oh, I wonder if medicine will make her better. And lo and behold, the medicine has made her be better. She's like chirpy, enjoys her life. It was a miracle. She has to take 3 pills twice a day to keep her heart failure in control. So that looks cool. I'm going to put these extra white ones because I'll probably make flowers with those, but I'm not going to make them on. We'll be here forever. Oh, all right. So this is how I just outline it. Let's see. So this is why these are also scribbly on, but you know, they'll make something cool in my phone book for scraps. I collage all my scraps in a phone book, and then you have your collage ready. And I don't forget about my tiny scraps that way, you know, that you put in on a sack, or you put in a plastic container or a drawer. And that's what I do, and see, it gives them a good highlight. And I'm not going to do anything more until I use it, because I'm not quite sure how I'll use this. But I will use them, and you will see how I use them. Now I wanted to do a lady. Let's see. I have this stencil. I love the stencils of these I just love these ballerinas. And I thought that they would be cute. Let's see. I probably can get 3 here. I better put my glasses on for this one, so I can see good up close. Okay, now I just want to make them black too. I like black and white. No, I gotta just make sure I can see the stencil. And usually, just with a light hand and outlining, it works. Oh wow, this one looks like she already has 2 eyes, and Although I covered one eye up in black. Oh well. Okay, so her, not quite sure how her hands and arms are going to come out because I may have to make her all black. I don't want to, but oh, we'll see how that looks. If I don't like it, I don't like it, right? I don't have to use it. Okay, Vicky, do you really light-handed here? And it's really hard to see. That's the main issue. It's very hard to see the stencil on this white jelly plate print. Let's see. Okay, this is her other arm. And face is right here. I use these ballerinas in a lot of different projects. Alright, here we go. Let's see, you have a leg kicking. See, I can't even see that. It's just that I know because I've used her before. Okay, well, let's see how well I was able to trace them. Not bad. So this one, we will put some hands. And maybe we'll just like make her be black here. And then we'll get her there. And we will just do this. That's what we'll do. And let's see how this lady turned out. Whoa. Not bad. Not bad. Her arms. Her head looks a little funny. Let's see if I can fix it at all. And then this arm comes like that. I don't know if I like her head unless I also color her in. Maybe that's what I have to do here. Because the arms are so twisty. I think that looks better. Okay, and then we'll do the same. And let's see, we'll give her a little bit of color. And this leg, we'll color in and put her skirt. And she'll have black ballerina shoes. Actually, they all can have kind of a black ballerina shoe. Yeah, that works with this paper. Okay, let's see. There's one more lady here that's jumping. I'm gonna do her too. Oh gosh, it's really hard to see. Let's see. Even with my reader glasses. Okay, doggies. It's okay. Oh. Let's see. I was just thinking about a ballerina. I took a little bit of ballet, but I like tap dancing. That's her leg. And so that's en baton, tap dancing en baton in my younger age. So I'm just going to let's see, how can I have her dress here? Maybe it's kind of like imagination dress right here. All right. Now if I can cut them pretty good, I won't need to outline, but who knows? Dolly, that's enough. She doesn't like it when Sean's gone. I've never seen a dog act that way before. Let's see, I kind of... Okay, when I cut it, I'll cut it better. All right. These are so cute. Now this, I haven't used them where I have had a black head or black arms or legs. And they're just so cute. Sometimes I don't know how things will turn out. But then I do it and it's like, wow, that's so cute. I did make a really cool background with the ballerina, with a couple ballerina ladies. And I thought they were so cool. And I've used it for a cover in one of my journals. And I decided, well, I'll just digitalize it and put it in my Ko-fi shop. So it is there. What I do is the art that I really like to work with, I'll digitalize it and use it over and over again. Yeah, I just do my own art. I don't do any digitals. There's so many out there. And I get overwhelmed by how many digitals there are out there in the space of the internet. Tons. Has anybody out there ever taken any classes? online, any teachers they might like. Excuse me. I already have messy hands. Yeah. I must wash my hands like, oh, I don't know, at least 10 times a day, it seems like. Oh my gosh, that looks so cute. Okay. Then I gotta figure out, I'll do this off camera, but I have to figure out, I'll use every single piece until I think it's a junk. Oh, see, I could just do a square with that one. Unless I think it's a scrap to go into my telephone book. I do like squares. And so I will keep those square looking things. Okay. After a while, it's like, how many flowers do I know how to make? I really, and then, you know, I would try to look in my flower books or look online, flowers. I have taken a little bit of Zentangle. A little bit, not much. And cut these guys out. I'm glad they worked out, my ballerinas. I haven't been able, I guess I could draw tap dancers, but they're not quite as cute as ballerinas in junk journals. I haven't seen any tap dancers in journals. Has anybody else seen any tap dancers in journals? Right. So I've been doing this for a few days. And I'm not going to quit until I just have this little pile left, which is not bad at all. I have no idea how long we've been on here. So maybe I can cut these out. The next go around will be a napkin. So those worked out. I can cut those out later. Okay. So that worked out with the stencil. Oh, I was thinking, and I haven't done it yet, but I was thinking on this particular white, it's all white, that I would put this napkin on top of it, and I just use my gel medium, and this is what I'll do. Oh, I might have to, and then I'll set it aside to dry. I haven't used it for a while, so it gets, I have to like clean out the nozzle. There we go. And I'll just dribble my gel medium. It's a liquid format, and it's by Golden, but I love it. And then I will put this on. Yeah. Excuse me, but oh, my wax paper is way down here. I mean my saran wrap, not wax paper. So this is how I've been doing my napkins lately. It just helps with my fingers. My fingers don't get so gooey and sticky. So I have it where that's not a good piece. For some reason, crunched all up on me. I'm going to make a piece of paper with put a lot of paint on it, and then you put saran wrap on top of your acrylic paint. Maybe this is better. I don't know. Come on, saran wrap. There we go. I still get wrinkles a little bit, not many, but I don't really mind. It does smooth it out a little bit better. But I would have to use my hands, and then my hands just would get so messy all the time. I don't know where my credit card is. I'll just use this right down here. So this is all I do. And then I don't have to put the gel on top of the napkin because for some reason it just helps it to soak into the napkin. Alright, then I just take off this and I'm going to put this over. Oh, I'll just put it right over here so you don't have to hear my squeaky chair. Now this is a gel print that I already glued a napkin to it. See, it was very dark and I wanted to add some color to it. So we'll see how it goes here. I'm not even sure what I'm going to put on this one. Oh, I haven't planned it. So I think what I will do is end the live here after I cut this out. And I think you've got a gist of what I do in making all this ephemera from my scraps that I had, jelly plate scraps mainly. And then see, I can even use this to make some more stuff. And then I'm pretty much done after that. Yeah. And then I think I'll do my telephone book. Because, let's see. I have, these are the scraps left over just from, see, they're tiny. So I'll put these in my telephone book. Alright, let's see here. I did get gel prints in my latest video. So fun. Oh, I know. Gel prints are so fun. I don't use digitals either. Well, I do use digitals, Christina, only sometimes, not a lot, but I am on a design team for a lady in Austria. And so I have to make something for her out of her digitals once a month. And I'm probably going to just do it for a year. That'll be like till December, and then I might just take a break from these design teams because it's just the way it goes. Nice to spend arty time with you. Got to go now. Bye, Christina. I'm going too. This has probably been a very long video, but it was fun. So next Tuesday, 6 p.m. Pacific time, let's make art together. I'm ending the live stream session, and the best to you. I'm sending love, peace, kindness, and joy to you and out through the universe. Bye, guys. Bye bye. See you next time.